This is it's a lot of fun. I entered into doubles earlier today too with my buddy. I'm Soup Dude, and my partner is Stew Dude.
Stew Dude, okay.
Stew and soup, you know. Yeah, we got to cover all
that's funny. That's
thank
awesome.
you. Yeah, we got to cover all the bases of the liquid food. And yeah, it went well. We played on stream with randoms first round.
Yeah.
Got wrecked, and then and then after that we actually end up with a win and everything. So it was fun. How about you?
All right, man. I've been playing. Oh man, since Melee days. So I'm
Dude.
pretty. I'm like a veteran.
I love that.
But not many people really know who I am, anyways. But
dude, Melee is my first love, actually.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Melee, 100%. I didn't play when it first came out, but I had the classic story in college where I thought I was insane at Smash.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
then,
the story, right?
Yep. And then I
we
played
all
against,
go through that.
Yep. Someone who said they they enjoy Smash Bros. Too. Played against them and it went well.
Nice.
Well, I am happy to see on the screen we have another K-Rool. As a K-Rool main myself.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you're gonna have to teach me quite a bit on this.
Sure.
I don't play too much K-Rool.
That's fine.
I know a little bit based on playing against a pretty darn good one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so basically in this matchup as K-Rool, you're going to be looking to nair a lot of things. You're going to try to crown through the projectiles of Arrow and all that kind of stuff. K-Rool's kind of gets messed up by the forward air and back air range, so you kind of have to play outside that a little bit if possible. And you're going to do your best if you can get Byleth off stage. You're going to want to nair the tether because that's right there, like
there
that. Exactly. Just like he did right there, because it gets easy stocks like that.
That's awesome. Okay. So if he can get around, because there's a lot of horizontal range with Byleth, right?
Yeah.
So how would you approach?
If I were approaching in a situation, man, this guy is crazy going off stage. I love it. I love seeing that. I would definitely do my best to use Crown to create openings in the situation and try to do short hop cannonball is a good way to create a bit of distance between you and the Byleth.
Okay.
The hard thing in this matchup is definitely trying to get off ledge. If the Byleth is a good ledge trapper, you have a lot of limited options as K-Rool.
Okay.
So basically, Nair's going to be your best friend, and Crown's going to be your best friend, or your best two options.
Gotcha. So it's just like mixing up between, like trying to create pressure and essentially zoning, right?
Yeah, and if the Byleth plays it well, as K-Rool, you really want to get a lot of dash attacks and a lot of grabs. Byleth is going to do its best to prevent you from getting in and letting that happen. So they're going to be doing a lot of nairs, a lot of forward airs, in order in order to create that space.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool.
It's funny because I mean Byleth, so now we're kind of playing our own character.
Okay, so what if you were to approach this Byleth? What would you say?
Oh man, it's just a lot of spacing, right? So I think a lot of conditioning too. You're creating a lot of fairs, and then eventually, you catch them shielding a lot. Then you can run in with a grab.
Yeah.
And of course, mix-ups with the nair as well. So
that's
a lot of creating space, looking for grabs.
Okay.
Is going to be everything.
Well, I don't want to be biased or anything, but if you're like a Byleth main, I'm a K-Rool main. I think it's kind of. I know who I'm rooting for, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I know, right? well, to be fair, I'm trying to make Byleth my main. I main Bowser.
Interesting.
But
why the
Byleth
switch?
my love lately. Ever since he came out.
Ooh, good
and
down
then, of course, three houses really made me a fan of Byleth too.
Oh,
I think a lot of it is just the love for the game.
Yeah. I love strategy games like that, man. I have not personally played Three Houses, but I've heard incredible things about it. Ooh, good backwards combo right there by the K-Rool.
Should get back to the match.
Yeah.
So, it's like K-Rool's really gotten control of the space of the stage.
Yes.
And I don't know, because from what I hear, he doesn't have the greatest neutral game.
He does
not.
not.
If you allow, I guess K-Rool to be creative and create that space, that's where the.
Oh no. Exactly. Unfortunate SD there. That was a really gripping match too. Honestly, we're really going back and forth. Really unfortunate to have that end that way. I'm gonna hand this jacket off. I got your other stuff on me too, brother. But
especially considering how good K-Rool's recovery is, right? That is, super unfortunate.
Yeah, it is definitely. So, yeah, Byleth. it feels really bad as K-Rool when you're off stage and trying to propel your way back up, and you just see Byleth coming down the down, and you're like, oh no.
It's so scary, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you do, right? So you can do like a falling back air to catch him, but that's so easy to tech, I imagine, most times.
Yeah.
On the percent.
And if you are the thing about K-Rool, it's very interesting. The best edgeguard tool against K-Rool is something that K-Rool supplies himself, which is his crown. And so if you as Byleth are just able to get the crown and Z-drop it,
Z-drop. That's so true. There's so many confirms off that as well.
Yeah.
Right?
It's pretty nasty, but I'm just going to hope for our K-Rool's sake that this Byleth doesn't know how to do that, and we're...
Oh, Kiwi's a very seasoned player, so I imagine he's well aware of that. Dabbled into that quite a bit as well. Yeah,
Number 10.
Number 10.
Wow. Well, he's showing it here with this 1-0 record so far. We'll see if he can close things out. And right now, you're totally right. A lot of the footsies right here is definitely just going to be trying to control spade so you can, so both can set up their long-ranged
Exactly.
options.
And as a Byleth, most times we like to play with like just the first jump, or maybe we'll do like a second jump to mix up the timing. But most times we're always playing, like within that, just like the first height of the first jump.
Yeah.
So I think as K-Rool, I imagine trying to jump above it sometimes would be open up a good spot against Byleth since it's so horizontal.
Exactly. Yeah. Just trying to jump above it is a good, like you said, exactly a good option. You want to. In order to mix up your stuff too, you want to kind of do a lot of empty hops as K-Rool.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're going to do like a lot of empty hop grabs or empty hop dash attack. Try to get in that way.
So what should you expect? Like, say if you are playing against a K-Rool.
Yeah.
And you see him, doing those short hops or empty hops. What are we looking for that you're going to, jump in with?
Good call. A good question. I would say you definitely want to look forward to the dash attack, because the dash attack, you need to run up and make that happen. It's honestly fairly slow because K-Rool's a slow character. So you want to, nice up throw confirm right there by Cowboy. You're going to want to look for the run-up option right there and try to punish that.
So are you looking for a grab most times to start out with K-Rool to get that easy percent?
Yeah, you're gonna want to look for. Honestly, if I were in the position of Byleth, I would look for fairs and for faraway distance and nairs up close, and just try to keep that middle distance. Like, Kiwi's doing it really well right now. When he gets up close, he's nairing, and when he gets far away, that fair is coming out and popping K-Rool a new one. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And he's doing such a good job with this nair too. So you can see that's basically his favorite approach is with the nair, because it leads to, especially with the character of that weight, to true at least two nairs.
And a key thing too in this matchup is Byleth, try to juggle K-Rool as much as possible, because K-Rool's disadvantage is poo-poo caca.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah, so you want to do your best to just, exactly like Kiwi's been doing really well at keeping him in the air with a lot of up airs and a lot of tether up Bs as well.
Gotcha.
But now Kiwi's off stage. I love this. Okay, so what? Ooh, nice kill confirm there with Kiwi. What Cowboy was trying to do there was he's trying to throw his crown backwards, and like if you throw it backwards, you can jump over it and like.
And then it'll continue on.
Exactly.
Right?
But fortunately, did not work out for him.
So one thing that I'm noticing that Kiwi's doing now, compared to last game, is he's waiting for that nair off stage with tether.
Yeah.
And he keeps fading back, and he's doing the forward B. So what do you do to contest that?
Yeah, just mix up like when you jump and everything. You want to sometimes, if you can air dodge properly onto stage, if the K-Rool's already off stage, like because ledge dropping's so good for Byleth, you can just get in that position as much as you possibly can. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh, but he is able to pressure him enough where he cannot get back with the tether. So, okay, I have a dream right now. My K-Rool man, he could do this.
He can.
Rough him up, Cowboy.
There's nothing scarier than last stock K-Rool. Like, you could never count out how big the percent be.
Exactly. A little bit of rage on him too doesn't hurt. Big fan of that. Crowning. Okay. Oh, but he tried for the up smash right there, but it was a little bit too low a percent to confirm on a Byleth. Okay, so right now, Kiwi is honestly doing really well at keeping Cowboy in disadvantage. As Byleth, what are you thinking right now?
I'm scared. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna guess as Byleth, or even as K-Rool, that I'd expect a lot of forward airs.
Yes.
A lot of creating space, and I feel like that's where you would capitalize.
Oh, nice nair by Cowboy. This could be a comeback of the century. Oh, the down air. Is he gonna be able to recover?
Did they get?
Oh, wow.
Tether.
Man. At 100.
So good.
You're right. K-Rool at 170. Is there a scarier thing on the planet? I don't know about it.
Nothing scarier than Rage K-Rool.
Man. And just that little sour spot of down air is able to clip Byleth just enough to send him to the abyss. Wow. Okay.
Insane. That was such a good comeback.
It was.
And that's the thing that's so scary against any big character, right? Is it doesn't matter if you have 100% lead. If they have Rage and they get just a few good reads, that's all it takes. So.
Excellent. Yeah, I totally agree. So, did you play during the Smash 4 ages as well?
Sort of. I was living in Vegas at the time by myself, so I was doing a lot of For Glory.
Ooh, For Glory.
And then I would join random. I joined one tournament once in Vegas, and it had the best, like the PR players there in Vegas, and I beat one of theirs with my jigs.
Nice.
And that's kind of when I realized maybe I should keep practicing. And then when I moved back here, I started trying to practice with other people. And yeah, got back into it. And then of course Melee.
Oh yeah.
Of course carried a lot of my fundamentals. So it's not like that I was completely new to it.
Sure. But that's a beautiful game.
Very completely different game.
Yes.
This is so focused on just the mental, right?
All mental. And Melee, a lot of it is just execution, you know? And the speed of Melee, the execution of Melee, it's pretty beautiful. But the mental gains right now are pretty strong between Kiwi and Cowboy.
Yes.
They're really going tit for tat here, back and forth. I'm really curious, as K-Rool, when you see the Byleth trying to load up the bow and arrow, I always try to I save my reflector with my down B for a special time. I wonder if Cowboy is doing that as well.
Right, yeah, and you know what? That's true, and a lot of times you want to try to keep that under your sleeve until the right moment, right? So
exactly. The condition you were talking about earlier. Yeah. Ooh.
And you can tell there's a lot here, too. Their gameplay is really changed. Oh, such a good read, too.
Yeah, what a rough 'em up Cowboy. You know, I'm going to be honest. I love seeing how much this guy's tag exemplifies him as a person with the Cowboy hat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he definitely fits that persona.
It's great. I love it. And let's see if he can pistol whip this Byleth, or he's going to be sent home to the ranch. We'll see. Okay. Well, right now, ooh, Cowboy is
double jump.
At this percentage is really important too for any K-Rool main. This extra stock, extra percent, extra credit is the term for it.
Absolutely.
Is really, really important.
And even at this point, that's with the Rage, that can be one hit, right?
Yeah, down smash like he did earlier, or any kind of dash attack is a great hit too.
Oh, yep, I think he was anticipating the forward B and let him back in. And that's a good call. A lot of that good patience as well.
Oh, the footstool to get him out of the situation. I kind of expected a forward, an up tilt there from Cowboy, but that's okay. Oh, there it is right there. He was just practicing for next time.
Yes. And you can see the change in pace too. And yeah, you could tell he was with the crown, just waiting for that Z drop.
Right. Nice forward. Yeah, but you know what? Cowboy's done really well at putting himself into situations where the crown has not been used as much by Kiwi. That's really some veteran play by Cowboy there, to not use your crown in situations where it can be picked up. Yeah, so good stuff from him. Ooh. So would this be a massive upset then if this were to come into fruition?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
And especially with Rooster, the way
nice play.
His history in Smash, he absolutely is brilliant. So
okay, sure.
I think it would be a 50-50. They both come out good if they win.
Okay. Let's see how Byleth's going to be able to press this advantage right here. Oh, nice. Crown confirmed. That was so much percent already.
How often do you get the double hit with that crown?
Not often. Not often. It feels good when you do, though. Oh, he just runs up and grabs him. He's going to try to nair him off stage or down air. Okay. Yeah, this is really scary for Kiwi right now. You're just trying to do anything you can to put Cowboy into a ledge trap situation. Or up smash. Always a fun option, too.
And you can tell, too, with with the way that Cowboy is playing, he's really catching on to the tendencies that Kiwi has.
Yeah.
You can tell he's catching him on
Definitely. Oh! Wow, what an up B by Cowboy. Oh, the wave land!
That was so tricky.
But the back air by Kiwi. Okay, this is the last stock, last situation. Let's go. Nice nair by Kiwi to start off this stock. He tried for the down smash. Cowboy is getting hungry here. You gotta go for the forward air. And Kiwi's gonna.
So jumping off stage would have been perfect there.
Yes. Yes.
Because you can get the tech off the forward B and probably. Oh, such a good catch.
Yeah.
He's
What a.
catching him.
Yeah. Well played by Cowboy to clean up the set.
Such a good game.
Yeah, after going down 0-1 too, he's able to make the adaptations like you were talking about and clean it up. That was really well played.
Especially in that last little portion there, he had a sequence where he was just catching the timing of when he would jump out of shield.
Yeah.
When he would stay in shield too long for the grabs. He's really just caught onto his tendencies too fast.
And the forward air of Rool is honestly a really underrated move. That's what he hit him with at the end there a couple times.
Yeah.